Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe the... Ow! Bought this 1962 Cadillac, sight unseen, doesn't run. Don't know much about it other than it's got a 390, 4-speed, high dramatic. It's got glass there, it's all there. The only other things I know is it's got 4 different tires on every corner and they're all rotten. But it rolls nice. Rented a trailer and just went out there, got it, dropped it on the driveway. Really bound up the winch and almost burnt it out when I did that. But you know, it's a rental. The tag on it says 1982, which is probably the last time it ran. That's, I don't have a watch, that's 40 years. The trunk key thing is missing. And I've only really just opened the door to steer it a little bit and jump out. So I haven't really gone through it yet. Motor may or may not be seized. I don't know. I know it's got ignition. The ignition's in my hand. That's why I know it's got it. It's got a key though. Unlike those other channels you may have seen, I don't know what I'm doing at all. But I will have help with people that know even less. So we have a good team. But before I get the girls out here and start going through this thing, I guess step one is to rewind a little bit, edit in the pickup process, because that was a little bit of an adventure. This here was a barn find from an estate sale. The place we picked it up from way out of town is, you should have seen it. It was like an antique store, but outside. It was like an antique village. It was old gas stations, gas pumps, wagon wheels, you name it. It was something. The property was pretty amazing. And a row of cars, stem to stern, all the way down the tree line as far as you can see. I'm pretty bad with trailers, so after going back and forth 300 or 400 times, managed to get it somewhat backed up, and well, you'll see the rest. Why is it smoking?
Sometimes I hold like with my foot the cable and then it'll kind of suck that way.
What was that sound? Did you see what popped?
No. I heard it, but no, I didn't see anything pop. Yeah.
Go a little bit. Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, I see.
Bungs up. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's really bound up.
Oh, yeah, that's why you wanna.
Maybe I'll unlock this. And
Yeah, just pull it.
Oh, it's not.
Or just leave it for now, and then when
Yeah.
you're rolling the car back, the weight can kind of pull. Just don't be afraid to cinch it down pretty good. It ain't gonna hurt anything.
That's tight. And a little bit of behind us for the thing that we got pushed up. Oh, look at this 6-station wagon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say these are bow tie people. Come around and record the situation with the chains.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
I don't want to put any thing on that.
Okay. Yeah, can we, like... Like, what if we zip tied them to here? Do you have a zip tie?
I don't know if I have a zip tie. When we turn, they're gonna need to.
Fair. They're gonna need the.
I think we're just gonna
stretch.
have to hope that it's okay.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so pretty.
Managed to get it on the driveway. Just a little bit of, there's enough room there to get through. But with that, I think we can drop these and bring it right back to there, and it rolls pretty nice, so shouldn't be too big of a problem. Try it now. But the thing's stuck. Oh, and it's binding this way. Maybe if we put it on the other side.
Okay. Well, how about I push on the car and you try and figure out how to unbind this thing.
Okay.
Okay.
There goes. Rocket. Stop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Straighten out the wheel. We're a little off here.
There you go.
Yikes. Touchdown.
Let's just tighten this up manually a little bit. Go ahead. Okay, now it's smooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
It's not so bad once you get the hang
No,
of it.
but we do have enough room for like one more thing, and,
Okay,
and
it's
so
almost done. Okay.
yeah, it's almost done. It's okay.
Here we go.
High five.
The year is 1962. The world was embroiled in the U.S. embargo on Cuba and the Cuban Missile Crisis. John F. Kennedy was president and announces the Man on the Moon project. The animated sitcom The Jetsons premieres on ABC in the U.S. Marilyn Monroe is found dead from an overdose of sleeping pills and chloral hydrate in her home in Brentwood, Los Angeles. West Side Story won Best Picture that year. You may remember such songs as The Locomotion, and people were doing The Twist as well. And in 1962, you could go to a Cadillac dealership and buy either the 62 Special, the Cadillac DeVille, or the Eldorado, which were all basically the same thing but with different trims. All right. Who wants to do the honors?
Touch for the very first time. A little creaky.
All right. This is the first time I'm actually really looking. We got, look at the wash stick thing. Oh, there's a smell in
Oh,
here.
crazy.
It's got like wash.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a musty
levers.
smell.
What's this lights?
It's definitely been sitting for a while.
Well,
Yeah.
it's probably your headlights.
You got ventilation on, or I'm assuming off?
It says left and on.
Yeah, this must
That's
be the left
weird.
one. This must
Oh,
be the
right.
driver's side. This must be
Oh,
the
there's two
passenger
levers.
side. Put it in park. I think that's in park. We got the defroster, the heater. I don't know what these buttons do.
Radio.
I assume this is in miles per hour.
There's like push buttons for that.
It's got a
Because
clock.
it only goes up to 120, but
I assume that's miles per hour. I doubt it's kilometers per hour. It doesn't say, so I'm gonna assume. There's the ignition.
New.
This seat doesn't seem too bad. Oh, the glove box is already open. And there's no mice in it.
Yes, well, that's a bonus.
What is this?
That is
Some
a
kind of
very
part.
good question. Hold on to that for later.
We got a comb here for you ladies.
Yeah, it's really hard. I wouldn't put that in here. You could use that for cleaning all the grit out of the...
Oh, all the switches are missing here for the door go uppy downy. Or whatever was supposed to go here. This is the mirror
one.
twister thingy? Oh, yeah.
Handy.
Do it from
Nice.
inside the car.
Forgot. I have a 2017 and I have to open my goddamn windows.
This is the...
Still
What is this?
annoying
Correct.
sound.
Oh.
Fancy.
I see. I don't... What is this?
Power windows in 1962?
What would have... Is this for the seat?
In the door?
In the... No. Can't be. This can't be for
you
the...
can't
This can't be for the windows.
tilt it.
Up, down, tilt.
Did it have hydraulics at one point?
No.
No.
No, I don't think so.
That's
Is
weird.
this the door releasey
that's
thingy?
the door handle.
Nice. Oh, that one's got the power door thing on it. So where's this one? I don't know. What would be forward back? It's got to be for this seat. All right, here's the...
Next door.
Oh, it needs a little greasing. We do have the power window thing here.
Oh,
So-
and the ashtray.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
Got some bits of a light that was in here before. Let me just get the rust checker.
Spacious back here.
It's got a floor. There's the suitcase that you wanted to take out. Let me just also do this. It's also got a floor up here.
Excellent. The carpet actually looks to be in fairly decent condition.
Yeah.
Seems empty.
Oh, the smell really gets you when you get up in here.
Pristine condition.
I don't know how to release that. Did you open it?
Hold on, wait.
There's a handle on the back.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yeah, like,
right out of
really
the time
nice.
machine.
There's like no mold in here.
It's perfect.
Smells good. It actually still smells a little perfumey.
What did you say you saw
It's
on the other
perfect.
side? But on the other side, you said you saw something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, a handle.
Handle on the back of the
Oh,
seat.
there
Oh.
it is. Huh.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
You got your oh no handle back there.
No handle. That's nice.
That is great.
There isn't even that much mold or anything in
I'm
here.
gonna take this to festivals from now on.
It's very, very teal.
Yep. Lots of room.
This one I couldn't figure out how to... Oh, I got it. We got some meese activity here. I think that might be some meese droppings up there too.
Yeah.
But
That's not
overall-
totally surprising. Hopefully we didn't bring any mice home with us. But...
overall, not too bad. Where's the, like, hood release? Is there a hood release? Is there a trunk release? Is there a... Oh. Oh, I got it. Oh. Well. The hood springs even work.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, a little bit of rust on those, but tidy those up real quick.
So what
Oh yeah,
do we
that's not a
have
battery.
here?
I don't think I've seen one that looks like that.
Is
It's right there on the front, away from everything else. You don't have to
Atlas High Energy.
dig
Low
around.
Battery.
maintenance.
It's severely swollen on both sides.
They're cracked there, so
Yeah.
that's just junk.
This negative cable looks
Rubber's
good.
clean.
What do we got
Oh,
for?
it's to go on that side.
What do we got for juice in here?
Thing.
None. Dry as a bone.
What's on this side? Oh, it's like your washer fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, all dried out too.
This belt looks fine. This belt looks also fine. Oh, that used to be on the charger roller.
Yeah,
thing,
right there.
Which is, you know, secured in very well. And mysterious wiring that's just drooping for no reason. I think that's where the starter motor is supposed to be. We'll find it eventually. That's...
Fan looks
What's... It must be the horn?
even.
I'm noticing there's no sparkulator wireage at all. Oh, they're here. So I'll never know which one goes where. Perfect. Just how I wanted it.
Right.
What's this here? Why? Why? Is
What they did?
there any juice in there?
There is actually juice.
Wow.
That's like new oil.
Full.
Why would it
Well,
have
not
new
necessarily
oil?
full. Where's the full?
Somebody changed it and parked it.
Yeah.
That's where the brake stuff happens.
Do
not even gonna pretend it doesn't exist.
Oh, I guess we have to wipe it first and then you
Yeah.
can test it. Yeah.
Now, what about the transmission stick? Where's that? Oh, right here. We got any blood on the stick? We do.
Yeah. A little bit.
We might actually have gears. Okay. Can I?
What is this?
Somebody. I don't know what that's for. Maybe put that in the glove box.
Okay.
I don't see any mouse bathroom usage here, which is pretty good.
Is that a common spot to
apartments.
find?
Yep.
Most bathroom usage?
Yeah, usually right in that air cleaner thing. They like to build apartments in there.
Yeah, that's fair. Looks like a good, with one entrance and...
It's got a block heater? We've got a fuel line that's a spraying type that
Yeah.
shoots gasoline everywhere and starts fires.
Yeah.
This is the fuel pump
Uh-huh.
that goes through a filter, that goes through another filter, and then goes into the... What kind of carburetor is this? This says... Oh, it's got a little twisty thing for setting your carburetor richness.
Ooh.
It's a Rochester carburetor. Okay. And why does it have this line going into the intake? I don't know what that is.
Oh, I see. It's underneath.
Yeah.
And it goes back.
Oh,
Traveling that way.
this might be some kind of choke circuit. Like when it's starting cold, you need
Yeah.
extra juice, so it goes down in
Okay.
there. This is stuck wide open. That's probably shouldn't be. I think it's a 4-barrel. I think. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 squirters. So, other than not knowing, I don't know how, where, which one.
Well, I would assume they go
Oh
in a
yeah,
line,
because they're
right?
like
'Cause they're
split like that.
split, so they'll probably go 1, 2, 3, 4.
That'll probably be right. Can we get a spark plug out? Oh yes, we can.
Oh.
They're finger tight.
Well, the spark plugs actually look kind of new-ish. Like they're very clean compared to everything else inside of here.
Do you smell any gas on that?
A little bit,
Okay.
maybe.
Well, carbon you'd smell, but like raw gas would be bad.
Yeah, probably not.
And what kind of? Wait, what kind of?
You should smell it.
It's
You
a
tell me.
Champion. Made in Canada spark plugs. I might not buy new spark plugs. These might be better than any spark plugs I buy at the store. What are you? Are you just stuck at what?
Is that for lights, maybe? Oh, maybe you plug it in. Block heater? Does it have a block heater?
It does have a block heater, but it's over there.
What do you mean it's over there?
It's this. This is the
Oh,
block
that's
heater
the
plug.
block heater.
So where does that
Okay.
go? Was that?
Well, okay, because that plugs into there.
That's your block
there's another
heater plug.
one.
This?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see it. I'm following
under
it.
there.
I'm following it.
Disappears under there.
No, I'm still following it. Then the wires get frayed here, and they've been taped up. And then it goes over here,
All the way into
and then it goes somewhere.
somewhere into the
Somewhere inside. Why? What would that be for? What would you plug in?
I don't know. That is a very good question. Let's see, can we see anything from this side?
Yeah, let's have a look at this side.
Oh. Very creaky. I mean, probably not gonna See?
What is this? There's a dangly. Oh, it's just a house plug. It's just somebody.
Oh.
It's an accessori.
Oh.
It looks aftermarket.
Yeah.
There's just a plug in here. So wherever you're parked, if you're at your campsite or whatever, you could plug in that at the front and then have juice inside.
We actually did that for an indoor, like a heater for the inside of the car in a 1980 something Beretta. Because it didn't have
this side.
Oh, we did not get this door open.
Hang on, before you close that.
Okay.
That's a nice clap.
Uh-oh.
I was like,
Oh, there we go.
Easy. Buttery smooth.
The one on the other side is broken.
I don't see any wiring going back there though.
want it
So
back?
how do you
Out of the windows.
how do you get power? Oh, maybe ow!
Ow.
God damn it. Maybe it is wiring in here, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh.
Good thing I've had tetanus shots.
Yeah.
Get your vaccinations, kids. I see a wire.
About a screwdriver and a keyboard.
But where?
Rose from North Battleford.
How do you...
Well, he said it's... Let's see.
Is this like a power wire? Yeah, it kind of looks like one. To me, that would... I can hear it. Where do you... Obviously, the tumbler would be in here to release it, but like where? How? Who?
I think he said you could just take a screwdriver and put it in there.
But into what? There's no... You want to finger the hole?
Ow! Do you want to watch me finger the hole?
Where's the screwdriver?
Then. No, I was probably wrong about that.
There is a spot to put a screwdriver.
Okay, so this one.
Okay.
Where?
Have a take the flashlight. Do you see it? There's
Yeah,
a like
I
a.
see it. There's a. Boom!
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
That is a mammoth trunk. Well, what do we got in here?
Mm-hmm.
We got some kind of plastic strappy things.
A filter.
What kind of filter is this? Growlinator! All
I
right.
wonder if it's a used filter. It's got left in here.
Does that say 99 on it?
Yes, it does.
Maybe it has ran in the last billion years.
Yeah, because the guy who used to own it before would just like run it.
This doesn't look like it's from the 90s. That might be
Looks
some kind of
older.
part
The
number.
price.
Wait, that might be
Oh,
66.
99
Or
cents.
60.
99 cents, or it might be 1966. Because that screams 60s to me.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a date on
Weird
it?
little rubbery things.
Made in Canada.
1969.
Wow.
Well, copyright 1969. Yeah.
Growlinator warrants the
Date
performance
on
of
it,
it.
but
Wow, what is that? Is that a
Matchbook.
Matchbook.
London City Centre Tower,
Quebec.
Quebec.
Huh.
On review.
Well, I'm starting to get the feeling this was an East Coast car, which is going to be maybe
Ooh.
troublesome.
Penny.
From, I think 1983.
The year I was born.
It says the last time it was plated was 82, so I'm going to guess parked for 40 years, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Just going to get
Well,
that. Let's check
the
her
guy
out.
used to like run them in his garage, right? He'd just turn them on. They might like run them back and forth, but they didn't really didn't drive them anywhere.
Yeah. What's this?
I'm good.
This looks like a spare tire mountery thingy.
Oh,
Which is
so
probably
where the spare
under there.
tire would be. Okay.
Okay, this carpet is bad.
Yeah, no, you can kind of
Okay,
see the mold and the
I'll go back to the adventure in a moment.
Okay.
This is just falling apart back here.
Yeah. Well, let's. If it even, it's just gonna rip out, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
A little
This whole
bit.
back just rotted away.
We'll throw this away.
Yeah.
This can go.
This is like a rubber mat underneath, but
A little bit of rust.
That is like none. That is good.
actually not too bad.
Or just discoloration from...
I mean, there's a little bit of surface rust, but
Oh,
like,
okay. That's not bad.
it's good.
Weird rubber hinge thing.
Yeah. I don't even know if that was cardboard.
Yeah, could be like oil-soaked cardboard, honestly. And it might be rubber.
Hey, there's the trunk release. Oh, where is it then? Yeah, good thing we're taking this out because there's moisture right there.
Oh, yeah.
So where's this, how spare tire, where to go, do you think stuff?
Yeah.
Guess you just didn't have one.
Wait, there's handles?
Yeah,
Wait a
there's
second.
handles.
Oh, maybe no, because that would be too small.
No,
No.
probably not.
No, because that's too short. I was gonna say maybe right there, but no, because that's
But if this has got this hole in the middle, you would think that
there would be
something, it goes into something.
a hole somewhere.
Or maybe not.
Nope. Sorry, another one.
Maybe the spare tire just sat in here.
Well, maybe the
It's not underneath the car, is
spare
it?
tire would be bolted in. Because
Nope.
like you can't just get this up easily.
How does it look under there?
Not too bad. Quite a lot of surface rust, but nothing completely eaten through. That is a gas tank of very large size. No spare tire though.
No.
No, surely not.
No, because that would be a silly spot to
That
put
would
it.
be
like,
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I thought too, and I'm like, no.
Because
It
it
would
looks like
fit.
the perfect size almost.
Yeah.
Wait.
That wouldn't be right.
It must have something to do with this.
There isn't one on this side.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is maybe it was off to this side. Something went in here, held that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then there's that mystery hole right there, which there's not on this side
Yeah.
either.
But yeah, there's like no, it won't fit there.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
there's
can't.
a hole here though too.
Yeah, that's strange.
There's a hole there, and it doesn't look like that's just a rust hole. Otherwise, I feel like we might see some other stuff. Like that's
Yeah.
a proper round screw hole.
Well, you can't say the trunk is too small.
Nope. Okay, let's get out of this trunk now. This
Yeah.
smell's starting to get.
Oh, this one's starting to come back around. Oh yeah, there we go. That's where it gets stuck. Just, ow!
Aww.
Hit it with some loosening juice down here with the PB Blaster. Big shot! Big shot!
Big shot loosening juice.
Mm-hmm. I'll just hit it from underneath where the spring is. And then we're gonna. Oh, look at that! It's already coming out. Like brand new. Right off the showroom floor. Factory. Now that I've got it opened up a little bit, I'm gonna hit it again and get that juice all over there. And then maybe I can. This is already like brand new, so we don't have to worry about that.
Right, we can close it all the way. Boom. Oh, so smooth.
60 years old. Like, I probably
Factory.
didn't have to use that much force.
No. Yeah, I know. We had to use a little bit of force before, but
It basically shuts
Oh.
itself. Look at that.
oh,
Way up the
nice.
door.
Yeah.
Cadillac. The only GM you never have to slam the doors on to get it to close. I got updates. I got bad news, some good news, and then I got badder news. And then I got bad, worser news. Where do you want to start? All right, we'll start with the gooder news. Gooder-ish? Good-ish news. I found the VIN plate on the front of the car. I'll show you that in a minute, but I found out that this is actually a Dayville. It's got the options of power seats, remote trunk opening and locking, and something called soft glass. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, just kind of scratch it down there in the comments. Now on to the bad stuff. The starter motor missing is 61 to 63 Cadillac starter motors are hard to find, and that's going to shut us down right now. But there's lots we can still do on here. I got a friend coming. He's going to come in and detail on the inside a little bit so I don't get 45 diseases every time I climb in it. The window switch, master window switch, is also missing. Wouldn't you believe it, it's also a $300 part. I wonder why those two things are gone. And on to the badder news. The frame is right above the front axle, completely broken, cracked, right above the sway bar. On the bottom, side, and top. And there's a weld in there, I'll show you in a minute. It's been welded before, and then it broke beside the weld. So, but you know, I got a stick hot glue gun machine. I'm just gonna as many sticks in there as I can until it's one giant glob, and then that'll hopefully hold it together. And then there's the worstest, baddest bad news, and looks like the engine mounts have failed, and the crank pulley is sitting right on the cross member, subframe, cradle, bridge. What do you call it? Anyway, I don't know if I have anything to raise an engine. I don't think you can jack it up without breaking everything. But you know, maybe it's time to borrow a cherry picker, or maybe get one. I don't know. Maybe I'll DIY something together. That's both sketchy and dangerous, to kind of ratchet strap it up. I got 2x4s. A couple things I missed in here when I was going through it with the ladies. I did notice the starter motor was missing here, but I thought it would be in the trunk, and it wasn't, as you saw. I juiced up these cylinders with penetrating oil and Marvel mystery oil, so the plugs actually looked pretty good. They're a little oily now, obviously, because they're plumb full of Marvel mystery oil. Just come on, get thread, go, get in it. Come on now. Well, I'll get that in a minute. There's the issue I was talking about with the crank pulley. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like it's right on the frame, but we'll have to investigate that further. And you know, I don't know how I missed this. This will tell you that the starter motor got snipped right out. And then as far as the body goes, didn't really go through that. This bumper is pretty loose, but there's loose bolts on that side. This seems to be common. I don't know how water gets in here, but that's, you know, we'll fix that. Some patching. Somebody already fixed it on this side. It's all bondoed up in here. There's that loose bumper again. This light's missing, but extra cooling. We'll maybe put a Ram Air in on that, but it's mostly okay. You know, you got your lower fender stuff here, some weight reduction, but it's solid on the bottom, so there's something to work with. You know, these running boards appear to be, is that what these are? Not running boards, rocker panels. Why did I say running? Whatever. These appear to be replaced, because this looks like new metal and the paint's peeling off, so one of the 1,000 Mako jobs was probably on this, and it looks like it looks new. Surprisingly, these guys are still here. By the way, we got a 215X here. We got a 205 up front on the left side and a 235 on the right side. That's interesting. But this fender, you know, other than the obvious bondoage, which I'm just going to cover with more Bondo, is going to be fine. Here, there's excessive bondoage. I don't even know if there's anything. Well, there's the trim piece holder honor thing is here. But like, is there even any metal to... Oh yeah, there is. Okay, there is something to stick onto here. I don't know what this gap is all about. Is something supposed to be here? Like, it's not loose. We'll see about that. The trunk lid actually looks okay. I'll maybe take a sanding block and just blend this stuff in. I tried a piece here where I cleaned it up to see what it looked like, and it'll get some shine back into it. This is missing, of course. The chrome was coming back around decently. We do have to address this here, which even on both sides, of course. This is the only rust I can find on the top. Here and here. And it's not sunk through, so we can save that. That's good. How about Bondo on this fender? Less Bondo. Much less. That's metal. So these rear quarters are even good. This is here. That's a plus. And this one's not falling off. Door. Again. Rusty, but not all the way through. And this looks bent. So I don't know what the story is on these rocker panels, but they're solid. I haven't looked much underneath it. Oh, we got Bondo. We got lots of Bondo. But that's okay. The doors do need adjusting on every side except the driver's side. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. This is all good. This weather stripping, well, it's basically flaking out. But what do you expect, right? We got a little bit of a clue here on what one of the resprays were, and this respray job was pretty good because it's shiny still, smooth. But why brown? Like, the hubcaps are all the aqua with the chrome. The primer with the chrome aqua look is good, but why the brown? I don't get the brown. I guess it was the 70s at one point, right? Again, we got weight reduction here, but solid at the bottom where it mounts, so there's hope there. Here's one of the 235s that I was telling you about. These are radials. So we got all kinds of, we got Hankooks, we got, I don't even know what brand that is, brand X from here. Oh yeah, we're gonna need wiper blades. Also, the wiper blades are sitting down here on this thing. I don't think that's right. I'm about to rattle your brains here. Blow your mind. Are you ready? Here's the number plate I was talking about. So we got body 6339, which actually is a Dayville. This is the year 1962. Trim 46. I think that's the color. That's the aqua color paint job. Or I don't remember what that means. Here's the soft glass, whatever that is, the power seats, and the remote trunk opening, which means you need a battery to open the trunk from the inside. maybe not the greatest idea. And here is the date code for when it was built. So 1962-04, that's April, that's the 4th month, and C, that's the week. So A, B, C, D, the first week, second week. So this was built in the 3rd week of April. My birthday is April 17th. So me and this car, we were born, basically share the same birthday. Isn't that something? So now that I got it up in the air a little bit, I was having a look around down here, and I found, where the sway bar popped out of its little holder guy, there is a pretty significant crack right in the frame. There it is. Boom. Scoosh. Pretty much all the way up to the top. That's an uh-oh. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting the old zzz machine, the stick welder. Why can't I not? There we go. And just kind of zzz, 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 zzz. Is it way broken inside there too? I can't really see it on the phone here. I need to take off the wheel. Oh yeah. Well, you know, a little bit of zzz will go a long way for that. Oh, I see another crack starting to form here. I didn't see this before, so I don't know if this happened while we were dragging it up and down, but it looks folded in there. So, like, looks like something took a whack in there. Maybe that sway bar just thunked it. I don't know. But, well, you know, maybe that bolt comes out. That one there comes out. And then maybe it doesn't look, maybe it's not as bad as it looks, but it looks like I can put a plate on the bottom. And then, you know, zzz. And then once that plate's there, maybe I can put a plate on the side. You know, right, this is hard to do. I can't reach in here. On the side, right along here, and go with the old lightning machine. And then, you know, it'll hold up. Now, what I did find out from the Cadillac forums and other Googles that I've done is that these engines do sit pretty low, so maybe it's not just sitting right on the thing beneath it. So what I'm going to do, I guess, is just fire up the compressor and the whole area there and see if I can't get a tie, you know, those tie straps, just run that underneath it, see if it's actually clear. But I guess that's going to do it for this video. But stay tuned. You know, there's lots to come. Even before we get the starter motor, can I turn the engine over? I got some juice cooking. I poured a bunch of Marvel Mystery Oil all inside each cylindre. And, you know, I had a bad funnel, so it's mostly all over the exhaust headers and other things that can start it on fire. That's good. Have a little weenie roast, you know. And every step of the way, I'm going to try to document this process because there ain't much info on these old early 60s Cadillacs. Not much out there. And as much as I can, I'm going to bring in Amanda to do as much of the work as possible because this kind of hobby, it's not, there's no gender attached to it. This kind of fun, you know, got to bring in the ladies. We're all going to learn together. I don't know what I'm doing, but next time, you know, I guess step one is to see if that crank pulley is sitting on the frame or not, and then we'll go from there. Once we get to the point where the engine moves, turns over, we've got a starter motor, I want to hear it just cough. Then I know I've got a runner, and then I can get, then stuff like tires, spark plugs, wires. So join me next time, and we'll start on all that.